on Pop's birthday weekend.
An old bridge, so we'll check that out. Ooh, look at this view.
We're home.
Yeah, let's get cozy. Thanks, son. Do it up from the creek. Carcass, the rib cage, night walk and investigation.
Friends.
Hi, friends.
We are on Pop's birthday weekend.
Yes.
Extended weekend.
Yes. 5 days off. We're out in the woods.
And we are ready to celebrate. Hoping we see the big guy.
Always hoping for that, yes.
Yeah, but you want to give them a insight as to where we're at?
So a little rundown. We will be in the Loomis State Forest. The creek behind us is Toats Creek and Toats Road, and we will also be in the Chopaka Lake area. So we've got this big loop area to play in.
We have so much to explore, you guys.
Yes, this is exciting.
We're hoping to get to the cabin.
Yes, so another YouTuber goes to a cabin up in this area, and we're hoping to find that cabin. It should be on my Onyx maps.
Yes, fingers crossed.
We should be able to get there. We'll take you guys along, probably sign the door, just do that kind of fun stuff, and looking for the big guy.
All kinds of fun. Let's give him a view.
All right, let's go look at the creek. Alright guys, just give you a quick look. We've got the back of the camper all loaded down. All topped off with our fuel. And then we've got the firewood so we can sit and have a good time.
We're staying at Toats Campground.
So we are at Toats Campground. Just give you a quick little blurb here. Alright friends, so we're just exploring a little bit. The campground that we're at has an expanded spot with like another 4 campsites, and then we're going to explore up the road about 3 miles. There's another campground at another creek, but just want to get out and do some exploring before we make a fire and relax for the evening.
There's water at this one.
One way. Okay.
It looks like in both of these campsites, people have set up for deer camp. So that's kind of telling of the area.
Yeah.
And we've already seen some local deer hanging out.
Yeah, another beautiful spot.
Absolutely fantastic. You guys, let us encourage you to get outside, go camping, get into nature, refuel your soul. It's good. It's so good. Vista Foot Trail.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I feel like we did A-okay. We would have been fine at either of these, but this does feel a little more shaded. And with that bit of snow, I think I'm happy with the location that we're in.
Yeah, I mean, I would feel good about either, but yeah, it's still just another little bit of elevation. I think it'd just be that much colder up here.
Still right on the cliff, so that's beautiful.
Awesome. Fun area. The sign said water, and I didn't see it on the way in, but there is a hand pump well just 20 feet over there. And so if we need any water for the camper or our coffee, because we didn't bring extra coffee water,
Yeah.
we could bring a container up and we can get some more. So awesome.
Cool deal.
Yeah. We're just below the campground. There's like overflow area, an old bridge, so we'll check that out. Oh yeah, that's cool. An old, not a tunnel, but basically where the road goes over the river, a culvert. That's cool. Let's check out the old way across the river. Okay, so that culvert's the new part.
So scary.
Oh my goodness. That's cool. There's big spikes. So watch out. Ooh, look at this view. And look, there's Sasquatch's bridge to walk across.
This is incredible. This is gorgeous.
Beautiful. Oh, a little marshy spot. I'll check out the cracks. That's cool. Trees growing up top. That's really pretty. And what Nana was tripping on is from the old...
Yeah, they're everywhere.
The old treated lumber that was on here. There's spikes that are still in here, so gotta watch our step a little bit. That looks like a little marshy spot where there could be footprints. Okay, I'm going to explore them just a little bit. more like overflow camping for like deer hunting. Some deer camps. An old logging road that's blocked off. That could be a cool walk, walking up beside the creek. We'll see if we have time to check that out later. Pretty neat. Wild strawberries. Alright, well, we just wanted to check this out, and I think we're going to head back to camp. Alright friends, we just wanted to share a little bit of the view of this campground that we're staying in. There's like 4 or 5 sites in this spot, and then a little bit up the road, another 100 yards is like another 5 spots.
It feels super cozy. It feels
does.
very welcoming, inviting. We'll see if we have that same response when we make it through the night.
Yeah.
But this feels good.
And there's, what, 3 nice pads here for really long campers.
Yeah.
So that's nice. So we picked the one at the end here. Alright, well let's...
Looks like we're home.
Yeah, let's get cozy. Alright guys, so just doing a little evening snack, and my son got me a knife set, so I want to play with that a little bit and try it out. So see what we got here. Thought this would be kind of fun for summer camping. Not sure which one.
You have options.
I got options. Oh, I didn't pre-put the slit in it for peeling. All right. So, and we're gonna enjoy some food.
Yes, we are.
All
that
right.
was pretty slick.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
like
other
it.
knife?
I'm not exactly sure what they're all designated for, but seems more like a chopper. So
Fun
maybe,
stuff.
yeah, so we'll keep playing with them.
Absolutely. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
It is like 6:30-ish. We are camping and we're not completely keeping track of the time. But this is the view. We're gonna go test out a wood knock and see if we get any type of response.
Yeah, we're gonna do it up from the creek because we just can't hear much at the creek. I keep thinking I hear something on the edge of sound, like the edge of what I can hear. vocalish. It's not a wood knock or anything. So we're gonna step away, see if we can find a place to do a good wood knock.
I'm not hearing anything. The weather's starting to get sassy.
Yeah, starting to drizzle a little bit. Spring weather.
It's windy.
Yeah, you've got the bionic ears, so.
Yeah. Well, I say we go hunker down by the campfire and wait for any sounds to come through.
Okay.
We're the only ones here visually that we know of.
Yeah, we've driven through this campsite, the next one, the other half of this one, and then the one up about 3 or 4 miles. As far as and only one vehicle has passed us today, and that was before we got here.
There's another one.
Oh, 2. There's 2 more.
And another
3.
one.
Okay, guys, so...
Oh, Lord have mercy. Where did we decide to camp at?
So, guys, we know people deer hunt here and do deer camps. I mean, we've got places where they can hang the deer so no predators get them. But what I found odd, not saying a human wouldn't, but we have a carcass, the rib cage and neck, on a dead tree here, and you know, someone could have done that to, you know, let birds clean the carcass after they took the meat that they wanted. But what Nana just spotted is, I think they may have deboned their carcasses and they left them up here.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I mean, we got...
My gosh.
Another one there. And we've got 2 more across this little drainage.
Oh my goodness.
So I'd say the hunting was successful, and they just threw the carcasses here for scavengers through the winter. Either that or something else is killing deer and harvesting them in this area.
Wow. Oh, and there's another.
Well, that's not a rib cage, so it could be parts and pieces of these. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Very. Alright, setting up the turntable nightlight camera. I think I've got it set up to the center. Alright friends, so we're set up for a little night walk and investigation. So we're gonna try this out.
It's officially dark 30.
It's officially dark 30.
The moon is shining through the trees.
We have the other GoPro and light set up on the turntable to watch camp while we go for a little walk through the rest of the campsite and a little bit of the road. So go see if there's anything night, maybe some eye shine or something. So can you shine that on here real quick? I want to see. Yep, I'm on high. So hopefully we can see which way you want to go.
Let's go out this way and
Okay.
come in the other.
Okay. And it just had one little glitch, I think. So, hoping guys that this is enough light to make this worth it. We're trying with these lights and cameras to make this more doable and actually film something. And as bright as these are, still doesn't seem like they're bright enough.
Oh, check the moon. Gorgeous. Like we're lighting up the whole camp.
Yeah.
You think my flashlight's alright, or?
Yeah, I think actually it's helping it. As bright as this thing's supposed to be, it seems like that is helping.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping this footage will be usable. The whole idea is that this is supposed to be light enough. So back in there is where
We found
the deer carcasses are. Kind of neat seeing that light at camp.
Yeah.
On the turntable, kind of like a what can I think? A lighthouse.
Oh Yeah, so we can find our way home.
Yeah, because it keeps spinning.
I'm just kind of enthralled with the moon right now.
Yeah.
I know we always say it's a different feel in the dark, you guys. A magical forest can feel kind of creepy when the lights go out.
Here, I want to work that edge on our way back. Just feel like that's the thicker cover if there was going to be something. We're at 35% on the battery, so should be able to just get through this walk. Just that maybe I heard. Everything I'm hearing seems to be on just like the edge of hearing. Did you hear anything?
Didn't.
Okay.
I'm going to turn these up.
Okay.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was a twig on my foot snapping.
Because I did hear that.
Okay.
What's wrong with this? Looks like someone's having a rave.
Oh, dang. That is too cool, seeing that thing spin and do its own thing. I thought this light was going to be brighter than that one, but I'm not convinced that it is.
Overhead jet.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like we've had like military jets all day just kind of doing practice up above us.
It's a very quiet night so far.
It is.
I tell you what, this is in stark contrast to last weekend.
When we went up and met Grassman 58.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a contrast. It's been quiet here.
Yeah. Yeah, when we went up and met him, there was a lot of vocalizations and wood knocks.
I'm really looking forward to seeing his video.
Yes.
What his content, what he captured.
Yeah, this is a lot different than that, but it was exciting to get out here. And
but you know, this is night 1.
Yes.
Who knows, you guys? This is just night 1.